Welcome back to my channel, The Psychic Scene with Jennifer Jean. I'm Jennifer Jean, and today we're going to talk about Reiki practice as it relates to self-care and increasing intuition, especially during this time of the coronavirus. So I hope you enjoy it. So anyway, what is Reiki? It is a spiritual healing practice that promotes overall balance of mind, body, and spirit. And the foundation for this practice is self-care, helping to develop personally and then sharing these healing experiences with others. Reiki literally means Rei as the universe and Ki, which is the life force energy. So together Reiki means universal life force energy. So Reiki started in the 1920s and was founded by Mikao Usui in Japan. And he was at a 3-week fasting retreat in Mount Kuruma in Kyoto, Japan. And he had a profound meditation where he felt subtle vibrations over his head. And he came to understand that this experience was having awakened in him the power to heal others and empowering others to heal with this practice. And it's been handed down through many generations now, through many teachers, but mostly through the spoken tradition. So back in those days, you had to go to a class or study with the master, the Reiki master, in order to receive. Now today you can find everything on the internet, and you can find everything in books, and the symbols, the hand positions are all made available everywhere you go. So anyway, the student receives this ability to transfer the healing energy during an attunement by a Reiki master, which allows the students to tap into this unlimited supply of life force energy, and it helps to improve one's health and the quality of life. So how does this work? It's very kind of mysterious the way it works. It's a very subtle form of healing that addresses the whole body, not just the physical symptoms. When the body is restored to balance, one will find improvements in their emotional, spiritual, and physical well-being. It's often administered through a gentle light touch or hands placed just above the recipient's body through a series of hand placements. It can also be administered at a distance, much like the power of prayer for recipients who cannot be seen in person. Like these days, all of us being in quarantine, a lot of Reiki is now being used distantly. So who can benefit from Reiki? Basically everyone. Anyone of any age, any mental capacity, as long as they're receptive in a quiet place where they can enjoy this very peaceful treatment. It can also be used in animals, plants, or any other aspect of nature, and it can also be used in different situations, such as to mitigate stress if you're going to the doctor or have to go to the grocery store. So you can also put Reiki into that situation. Reiki is very safe and there's little risk involved, and the person receiving the treatment gets as much as is needed, and it can be a wonderful complement to traditional medicine. So also with Reiki, you kind of got to be careful because this is what Reiki isn't. It's not meant to replace conventional medicine or to diagnose any condition. The person who's practicing the Reiki cannot diagnose any kind of physical ailment. It simply works to restore balance and can enhance and speed up the rate of healing. Also, it's not a religion and it requires no set of beliefs. And it really is still a mystery how it works. Okay, so we're going to try a little bit here today. First of all, we're going to find our Ki, our life force energy. So maybe many of you have done this before. So we're going to take our hands, put them together, and we're just going to rub, 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 rub. I feel heat building. Keep rubbing. It takes a little while to get this going. And here, I'll come off to the side so you can see. Okay, when you feel like you've gathered enough heat, we're going to open the hand. So like you've got a big ball. And I can feel my hands tingling right now. So maybe just kind of squish it together. And it literally feels squishy. It feels kind of weird. This is your subtle life energy. Very cool, isn't it? You can expand it. You can contract it. The more you contract it, it feels kind of like marshmallows. Anyway. So that is your Ki, that is your life force, okay? So that's what we use when we give Reiki to people. So what I'm going to teach you today are 3 very easy hand positions that you can use on yourself to help with self-care. And just want to point out that Reiki is an initiation-based practice, but you are certainly welcome to try these hand placements to see how you feel. So what I like to do is set a timer for 2 or 3 minutes for each position. It doesn't matter, just as long as you do it consistently. And I like to start with the head, with the crown. So I put one hand on the crown and one hand slightly behind it. I mean, you set the timer before this. Usually I do 3 minutes. And you just let the nice heat sink into the crown of the head. Breathe deeply. You can close your eyes. You can just enjoy it. And thoughts will come up, as it happens. And you can just say, not now. So just let the effects settle in. And when the timer goes off, you release. You can shake it out if your hands get sore. And then the next place I like to go to is the heart. So just tune in here. See how you feel. You don't have to be thinking about anything. Maybe your heartbeat, but that's about it. And then when the timer goes off, you can release your hands. And then the last area that I like to focus on is either around the ribs or the belly, or you can do each one. So when you get comfortable, place your hands on your ribs or lower belly, close your eyes. Breathe into your hands. You can feel it expand and contract. And just enjoy. Great. And then when the timer goes off, you can shake out your hands, go about your day. If there's any other areas that you feel like you'd like to work with, that's great too, just as long as you're feeling grounded and centered. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please put your questions or comments below. I will post some resources in the description area. And I'm going to be offering some Reiki with my readings. If you book a reading with me, I will offer you a free 10 to 15 minute distant Reiki healing if you would like that. Otherwise, I can put your name in a healing circle that a lot of Reiki practitioners will focus on the person. So anyway, I'd love to help you any way I can. So to end today, I'm going to talk about the Reiki precepts that were stated by Mikhail Uci. And so he says, just for today, do not worry. Just for today, do not anger. Honor your parents, teachers, and elders. Earn your living honestly and show gratitude to every living thing. Thank you so much. Namaste.